this is Stampy, and welcome back to the Flats Back Challenge. In this challenge, you probably know what I'm doing by now. I don't need to tell you at the beginning of every episode. If you don't know what I'm doing, go back and watch one of the last episodes. This is a weird episode to start watching. Anyway, so yeah, what I'm going to be doing today is, it's all about going for gold today. I am going to be trying to track down as much gold in the Nether as I possibly can, and might be able to get some arrows if that skeleton comes a little bit closer. Skeleton! Skeleton, does it in the water? There we go. Good, skeleton. So, yeah, actually, I got a few more arrows in here. I got 8 arrows so far, which is okay. So, I do want to try and get one more ghast here. It's mainly to fend off ghast rather than to go after them, to be honest, the arrows. But one more ghast here would be lovely. And I don't need a crazy amount more gold anymore, to be fair. I made 1 gold apple. I'm close to making the second one. So, I'm actually making some pretty nice progress overall. So, let's go and grab some of the armor. This armor should just about be enough to last for today. Let's go and grab my spare iron sword as well. That's going to be a good thing to have. That should be about everything I need from this chest here. I'll grab some more stone so I can spread it around the ground. Oh yeah, I was able to gather some more stone, by the way. I used the cobblestone generator. I got a whole bunch smelting here. So let me just go and grab this, and then we can go and start some more smelting as well. And this is just for building the gigantic tower, which I'm going to be building up on the top of the house. So it doesn't matter too much for now, but might as well just go and leave that all smelting away while we go into the Nether. And what's the deal with the skeleton? Is the skeleton gone? Is it coming any closer? I think it despawned. That's the problem. Is the second you wander slightly away, they just disappear. They just go poof, and then they're just gone, and it's really annoying. So sadly, we won't be getting any more arrows, but 8 should be enough to, excuse me, to get the final ghast I need to be able to get the 3 ghast here. And that will actually be my first challenge completed. I haven't actually completed any of the challenges so far. Like, I feel like overall I've been doing okay and I've been making good progress and stuff, but I haven't actually completed, like, overall any single one of the challenges. I have just got very close with all of them. And look at this gold. Look at that. I just got 3 gold nuggets straight away. I mean, ingots would have been nicer, but just to go straight in and get a whole load of nuggets isn't too shabby. I have spread out a little bit more of the cobblestone as well, just to kind of make this area a little bit darker because it doesn't stay on fire. So that should make getting pigmen right near the entrance easier than it was before. And this ghast is going down. This ghast is going down. Look how close he is. Anytime they're low to the ground, that is a prime target for me to take out. Am I going to knock it back? Oh, there we go. I knocked back the fireball. Oh, no, it dodged it, though. I'm just knocking back the fireballs with the arrows. Probably not a smart idea, since I don't have many arrows, but there we go. I took him out. Did he drop it? Did he drop it? Is this going to be my first challenge completed? No, gunpowder. Why do they even drop gunpowder? I guess it makes sense because they do launch fireballs, but come on. I wanted a ghast here. I needed a ghast here. I didn't just want one. I needed one. So let's get a few more of these pigmen angry, get them all chasing me, and I can do my strategy where I kind of block them off in the entranceway, and then that way they can't get me, but I can go and take them all out easily. And I should probably have some grub as well. So let's go and have something to eat, and then yeah, we can go and deal with these pigmen. So sadly, I wasted most of my arrows and didn't get a ghast here, but on the bright side, at least I can at least I got a decent amount of gold, and I have a few arrows left anyway, and this pigman just isn't playing ball. Let's just go outside and take them out. They're relatively easy to take out all of the same. And actually, you know, I was talking about these challenges and about what I'm going to complete first. I think the first thing I might complete is the experience. If I get to experience 25, then that's going to be that challenge complete. This, though, is, however, I think the only challenge which I can kind of like uncomplete, if that makes sense, because I need to have 25 experience as I drop down to the next level. There's basically a whole level of obsidian that I need to drop down, and I need to have 25 as I drop down. So if I do die and lose the experience, then I end up kind of once again having lost that challenge again. So I don't want that to happen, of course, but that is something that could happen, but that's not going to stop me trying to get the experience. And I knew it was going to happen. I knew my sword was going to break, but luckily I had a stone one spare, and I have a spare iron one in my pocket as well. So let's go and switch straight back to that. This iron one should be enough for me to get the remaining gold that I need. Like, that other one lasted a really, really long time. I did get some of my gold from a blacksmith chest, so I didn't get it all from taking out pigmen. And it is a little bit about luck as well, because sometimes they don't drop anything, sometimes they just don't spawn as much, so you never really know what you're going to get. Sadly, I've got no ingots so far, and I'm getting loads of nuggets. I've actually almost got enough nuggets to make myself my own ingot, but ingots are the big big thing because, you know, like, 9 nuggets is 1 single ingot. I think that's how it is. It's a lot of nuggets to 1 ingot anyway. So getting 1 ingot is definitely much better than going for the nuggets. But you don't really have any choice, really, do you? The pigmen drop what the pigmen are going to drop. And I always like it when the ghast damage the pigmen as well. Just makes my job a whole bunch easier. I am getting pretty damaged now, though. So once I've taken out this guy, let's have something to eat. And let's go and maybe head a little bit closer to the house. The ghast seem to be better at dodging arrows. Like, they seem to be flying higher. I think it's just because there's no ceiling here. They just kind of keep flying up and up and up and up, and it makes them much harder to hit. I did just take that one out, though, and I didn't see where it dropped its stuff. Oh, there we go. It dropped its stuff right here. A ghast here? The final ghast here that I need? Anything? Nope, literally nothing. Okay, no worries then, ghast. Just don't drop the one thing that you're useful at dropping. No worries. Okay, so sadly it looks like I won't be getting the final ghast here today, unless I get a really nice knockback with one of the fireballs, which is something that I have historically been extraordinarily bad at. So don't expect too much in that regard, but instead, let's keep going after all of this gold, because that is, I think, going to be the most difficult, or not maybe the most difficult, but kind of one of the longest challenges to complete. One of the most time-consuming ones is just taking out all of these pigmen just to get gold. I was so lucky getting some from the blacksmith chest, but they're just not dropping any anymore. How many in a row have I had, and they haven't dropped one single little bit of gold? It's not like I need loads. Like, it's not like I need to make notch golden apples. Now that would be a big challenge. Now that would be that would make it so it would take like a year just to get enough gold if I had to get the notch golden apples. If you don't know how to make the notch ones, it's like making a normal golden apple, but instead of using ingots, you need to use entire blocks of gold. And you can probably imagine how that would be very difficult. Oh no, am I going to die? I really thought I was going to die there for a second. I should probably go and grab some carrots so I can have some of them to eat. And let's keep the gold here so I can see how much I have. And let's see if I can take out this pigman. They always lurk around the side like this. I can kind of just poke through the gap here and take them out like that. And please drop it. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is working. I wonder if I could almost like make a mob spawner down here so they all kind of get funneled to the side here. It's going to be a great way to take out these guys. I don't really need any magma cream. I can't really do anything with it, but just taking them out would be a good idea, just because it means they're not going to kill me. And there we go. Finally, I got myself another bit of gold, but let's kind of roam. Actually, let's not roam. I was going to go roam again, and I just saw how much health I had. My health had not recovered. I was a little bit antsy there and just charged straight back out when I probably shouldn't have. But yeah, I got a decent amount. Let me see if I can make it with less. How much is it to make an ingot? I should probably know by now. Oh, where is it? Did I scroll past it? Oh, maybe it doesn't show up because I need a crafting table. Okay, it must be. If I need a crafting table, then it must be a decent amount that you need, just because that's how you kind of craft all of the bigger things. So, yeah, it's probably going to be a decent amount. But there we go. There's some more gold there. Please don't get burnt by the gas. Thank you very much. So, I think it might be 9. I think it might be 9 to make the ingot. Let's kind of a little look inside and just check, because otherwise I'm going to be saying it wrong the entire episode. I'm almost certain that it's 9 nuggets you need in order to make an ingot. And hello, you. Hello, little pigman. Can I just get this guy to attack me on the surface? Oh, look at his little legs go. I love the way their little legs go. They are way too cute, but sadly, they are also evil, so I do need to take them out. I got so much rotten flesh as well. Let's just go and throw it inside of this chest here, because it's building up like crazy. I'm going to have almost a stack of rotten flesh by the end of this. Anything interesting in here? No, more zombies. That is going to give us even more rotten flesh. I could try and make a chicken farm, you know. That's something I didn't think about, because I keep thinking about getting arrows from skeletons, but I've never really thought about crafting them so far in this series. So that could actually not be too bad of an idea. If I do see a chicken, I might try and trap it and do it that way. So yeah, there we go. It is 9 nuggets to make 1 ingot, which means I should be able to make another one. Now, there we go. Yep, I got 15 of these here. So let's go and make the next ingot there, and we can throw it in the chest. So there we go. That's 5 that I have, and we are well on our way to making our next golden apple. But let's have a break from the nether. That was a lot of time that I spent in the nether. It can be a little bit overwhelming, I know, after a while, once you've spent so long in the same place. So instead, let's go and build up the tower, because I really want to just go as high as I can with that tower and just have an incredible view. So let's go and make some more ladders to start with. I should be able to make loads of ladders, and I'm going to need loads of ladders, because I'm just going to keep building this thing as high as it will go. So I think even more than that. I think even more ladders than that. Let's keep going. I mean, wood is no trouble for me because there are just trees growing everywhere now. Only jungle trees still, but at least I can make ladders and stuff. No worries whatsoever. So there we go. I got over a stack, well, like a stack and a half of ladders. So this should be enough for now. And I'm going to make the stone that I have into stone bricks because that's just kind of the style I went with. And let's keep building up even higher than we had before. So how many stone bricks am I going to get? I might as well grab all of the stone that is still smelting in here. Another great way to get experience as well, by the way. I haven't really mentioned that. I keep talking about getting experience from taking out all of the googlies, but crafting and cooking and all of the other things, a little bit of mining, not too much, of course, in a world like this, but they are also great ways for me to get more. And you know what? I think this might be enough. I think this might be more than enough. Let's take out the rest of this cobblestone for now because I don't want to end up wasting the rest of all of my cobblestone. I think this is probably going to be enough stone bricks. Like, I don't need to build right to the height limit. I mean, I guess that I could, but let's just see what it looks like with how high this is here. So I think the quickest way to do this is I'll just stack one up really, really high. Well, tell you what, let's just build one up to the height limit, and then we see whether that's good, and then maybe build the other one up, because I don't know how good the view is going to be, because remember, the ground might not necessarily be at normal ground height. Because this is a custom super flat world, and I kind of build it all myself, the ground might be lower or higher than it normally is, so it's hard to judge actually how high the height limit is. It just looks so weird. It kind of just changes color. All kind of goes yellowy and then orangey, and it's a little bit overwhelming seeing just this much magma covering the floor everywhere. And it looks like we are still going up, still continuing to go. Something that I didn't really think too much about, and you're probably thinking it at the same time, is I haven't planned my way back down yet. So in my idea, I have two options. So I don't have a bucket of water on me, so that's not an option. Option one is to try and jump down and land on the ladder that is already there to survive that way. Option number two is to try and jump into one of these lakes. I guess the one right down, or scary, the one right there might be an option. I don't know which one's the better option. Neither of them seem like good options, seeing as I was just talking about how important my experience is, and I just got up to experience level 23, only 2 away from the end goal. Now would be a very, very bad time to die. And I don't want to die, so I am going to have to pick one of those two options. I might kind of, when I get to the very top, just kind of look down and try and judge it. But look at the view. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the height limit. This is the top of the world. See what I mean? Like, once you get to a certain height, it's kind of hard to see anything. It all kind of goes a bit blurry. But I feel like I might as well build them both to this height. But we can maybe stop off like halfway up and have a lookout tower there. Maybe something more similar to the height of that tower there. So that's where the ladder is, and that's where the water is. I don't know which is more likely. I think the water might be a better one to go for if I can make it that far. I should be able to make it that far because I'm this high up. So, wish me luck, everybody. Wish me luck. This might end very well. You might be about to see a very sad Stampy Cat as I lose all of my levels. But here we go. Go, 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 go. Am I going to make it? Can I go far enough? Oh, I should be able to. This looks good. Yes. I did it! Oh, that couldn't have been more perfect, right in the middle of the pool. I am glad I decided to do that instead of the ladder. And look at the tower! You can hardly see the top of it. It just goes so high up, right to the sky. Let's go grab some of these ladders, and let's go and build this so I can actually go and get back up to it. And then I think I am going to need to get some more cobblestone generating. I think smelting to make it into stone, because I don't think I'm going to quite have enough. I also had the crazy idea to use oak fences to go to the side, which I think I could still do. I might need to just completely level some of the buildings in another town, though, in order to get enough oak wood to be able to make those fences. But that's not too much of a problem. I'll probably do that outside of episode just to get this stuff done. I just wanted to admire the view, to be honest. I just wanted to go up to the very top just to see what it looks like just being that high up over this weird world, because I've pretty much been at ground height the entire time, because in a normal world you have hills and mountains and you might build something tall, but here everything is just being completely flat. and it's been a little bit boring just seeing everything on the same level. Like, even the Nether. Like, it's better having the Nether flat. It's easier. There's no pools of lava to fall in. The ghast cause a bit of trouble, but, you know, even the Nether is a bit boring just seeing it completely flat. The question is, though, am I going to have enough ladders to get to the top here? I think I might get very close to the top, but not quite to the very top, but still able to get a very good view. And I'm going to have a much safer way getting back down, seeing as I don't need to fall and land in the water. Fun as that was, it did make my belly feel a little bit funny, especially knowing how important it was that I didn't die and lose all of my levels. So, yeah, we definitely need a whole bunch more ladders to be able to make just this tower to the top, let alone the other one. But let's go and kind of drop down like this. So, yeah, this was the other option, to basically do something along the lines of that, but from very, very higher up, with much less ladders as well. So, all right then, let's go back into the Nether then. That is really the last big goal that I have. Feel free to leave suggestions for what to do with these areas, by the way. This is just kind of a chill out area, but I got a whole empty room here, which is just a completely empty room. And it seems like a bit of a waste, but I don't really know what else I would do with it. So, all right then, let's go and throw the rest of that cobblestone in there. Let's not throw... Yeah, let's fill the other one in as well. I got plenty of cobblestone. It's pretty quick for me to get it, to be honest. So, no worries about that. We can throw this stone in there. Have I still got my armor? My armor has so far lasted. Are there any skeletons or any arrows down here that are going to be useful for me to grab? Oh, we got a bone. There was a skeleton. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's packed. Why is it so packed? I've never seen it this busy before. Look at it. I've literally never seen it busy like that before. That is ridiculous. It's actually working. Maybe I've been too close the entire time. I keep thinking that, you know, that I've been too far away. Maybe I've been too close the entire time, because I just went up to the very top there, and then immediately this place is completely full. I think I might be able to get my levels up. And because not only is it good that it's full because there's more things in there, it's also great because it means that they all push each other into the water, which means you don't have to wait as long to be able to grab the stuff, because they're all kind of packed onto these few little tiny platforms. But when they're all there, they all kind of just push each other down, and then they end up falling in the water, which means getting them is much quicker. So I might as well stay here and attack most of them. So the magma does do the damage. It would end up killing them anyway. But if I kill them, then that means I get the experience, and I should be able to get to level 25, which would just be exciting because it would be my first challenge completed. As I said, there is a chance I can kind of uncomplete it and have it fail again. But for now, just having it completed would be jolly good. And getting a few more arrows just to be able to take out the... to take out all of the ghast in the Nether would be very handy. It doesn't like there's loads of skeletons though, which is going to be perfect for me. And sometimes skeletons do drop more than one arrow at a time, so there is the chance for me to build up a pretty nice supply of arrows like this. So I think I found a new strategy then for being able to get things. Maybe if I just climb the tower and then come back down, loads of stuff's going to spawn. We do seem to have sprung a leak though. I think we might have had another Enderman showing their face. Yeah, you can see that there's a big hole on the side there. Let's go and clog that up, because that's going to be stopping everything spawning. And as I expected, things do seem to be spawning more in the day than at nighttime, because at nighttime they can kind of spawn anywhere in the area as long as it's dark enough. But in day, pretty much the only dark area where they can actually spawn is inside of here. So, oh, did I clog it up? It still looks really light in there. Maybe the lighting didn't update. But let's take out one more skeleton, see if we can get the arrow, and then we will go and head back into the Nether. And yeah, I reckon we might almost be able to get enough gold to be able to get the next golden apple today. Would be very handy. I have now definitely got enough gunpowder to make the TNT. That's for sure. And look at my levels as well. Look at my levels. I am so close to having enough levels. And oh, actually, witches, they can drop some pretty interesting things, because I have no way to brew potions or anything. So if they drop a nice potion or something for me, that could actually in itself be really handy. Sorry, I just need to pull myself away, or else I'm going to be here all day just swinging away. What did I get? I got some sugar. Not the most useful thing in the world. 5 arrows though. 5 arrows though. That was definitely worth it for me. I need to start making some more potatoes sooner as well. But no worries about that. Let's go and head back into the Nether, and let's see if we can grab a little bit more gold before the end of the episode here. So 5 arrows as well. Let's go and just put the arrows in my quick select just so I can keep track of them. It'd be great to get the ghast here. I have the opportunity to complete 2 of the challenges immediately here, both 25 experience and getting the ghast here. And I could also go and make the go and make the TNT as well. I have the opportunity to complete 3 of my challenges in today's episode, which would be ridiculous and mean that all I need to do is the gold. Of course, it would very much depend on me staying alive, and everything in the Nether is trying its best to make sure that doesn't happen, but I should do okay. I kind of need to keep kind of pushing further away, though. Whoop, steady on. Yeah, just because it's so lit up around there, sometimes I need to just push out. Like here, there's like no fire anywhere, which means we're going to get loads of pigmen spawning around this area. And oh, there we go. That one dropped a little bit of gold for me. They keep dropping gold swords as well, which isn't the most useful thing in the world. I've just got a huge collection of gold swords now. Oh, can I knock it back? Oh, that was a great opportunity to knock that fireball back. I might be able to get an arrow on this one, though. One arrow and the other arrow. There we go. He's down. Did he do it? Did he drop it? Ghast here? Ghast here? Really? No ghast here? It might have burned. It might have burned there, to be honest. I didn't see him drop anything. That was disappointing. I was really hoping to get the ghast here there. It would be so great if I just completed all of these challenges. And look, I got skeletons helping me by shooting the pigmen for me. Gold dropping all over the floor. I should probably take out this skeleton just to maybe get some more arrows. Well, I set him on fire. He should he should be going down soon enough. Let's just go and back off for a little bit. Once again, have something to eat, so my health starts regenerating. But there's plenty more pigmen here, so let's not slow down. Let's keep trying to take them out. It's the ingots. I haven't got any ingots today in this episode, and I've had previous times where I kept getting loads of ingots. So in that area, I have been pretty unlucky, but I'm getting a nice amount of nuggets now, though. There we go. There's another nugget. All of the nuggets do eventually add up to ingots. It's all the same thing. It's just getting less of it, and it just takes way longer when you're unlucky and only getting the nuggets. I don't know what the stats are in terms of drop rates, like how unlikely it is to get ingots. I feel like it's got to be low. I feel like it's got to be around like I don't know, about like 4% or something of the time they drop them. That's kind of what it feels like to me. Maybe that's just me being negative. Maybe I've just had a string of bad luck, and that's why I'm thinking that. But it seems to be like a pretty rare thing for them to actually drop them. But they do drop. They probably drop a nugget about 50% of the time, and I can't complain about that because it's at least a little bit of gold almost every time I take out one of the pigmen. I need to start filling in more of these gaps here though, because the fire is really spreading. So what I've generally been doing is just whenever there's holes that are left there from the ghast, I just go and fill them all in with the cobblestone, and then that way I don't need to worry about going around with a pickaxe and kind of mining it all away. All right, then there's a few more pigmen around here. I really don't like fighting them around the fire, but it's going to have to make do because there's fire pretty much everywhere. It's not like I have a big choice. And no, go away, pigmen, go away, pigmen. This sword is actually getting damaged pretty quickly, which is starting to worry me a little bit. I won't lie, because I don't have any more. This is my last iron sword that I have. I think I got enough iron to maybe make another iron sword if I really need to. I'd really like that to not happen because I don't have any other ways to get more iron really, so I would like to hold on to all of the iron I have. But there we go. There's another ghast down. Oh, I think I did it. Yes, it did it. I got a ghast here. And I am level 25. There we go. So that's 2 out of the challenges that I said I complete done. Now all I needed to do is just like have 1 drop of gold block, and then I can complete all of the challenges straight away. But there we go. There's 2. Shall I try and do 3? Shall I try and do 3 challenges all in one video? That'd be ridiculous. I can do it though. I've definitely got enough sand, and I've definitely got enough gunpowder as well. And God, look, they're still coming. Why is everything suddenly spawning like crazy in here? Look, it's packed. The lighting seems to have sorted itself out. Maybe that's just because it's nighttime, actually. That might make it a little bit more sense. So, yeah, it looks like the mob spawner is actually working properly. I love the way the mob spawner starts working properly once I'm already at level 25 and don't really need it as much. I guess I could use it to get more arrows, but it's still a little bit frustrating. But look at this. If I go and make myself some TNT, I've got to remember where it is now. Every time I go to make TNT, I forget where it is. Oh, it's in weapons and stuff here. There we go. There we go. There's the TNT. That is the 3 blocks of TNT. There are the 3 ghast tears, and my experience is at level 25, which means I've completed 3 of the 4 challenges that I need to complete on this level in 1 episode. Now that is a flat back record. Congratulations me! So that means I really only have 1 more challenge to get, and that is to make the 3 golden apples, which means I am going to be spending a lot more time in the Nether trying to take out a lot more of the googlies. We are getting close though, because look, that's another one there. How many did I need to make the gold apple as well? That's the big question. I need 3, 6, so I need 8 to make the gold apple, so I need 2 more. in order to make that gold apple. And then, of course, another 8 as well to make the final one. So still a little bit of a way to go. So I might maybe look for another town. Could be an option. That was a way that I got gold before. So that might not be the worst idea in the world. But ultimately, I think it's going to come down to me really dealing with the googlies in the nether. So I might spend a little bit of time spreading out some more cobblestone, taking out any pigmen that I see just to get a little bit closer to it. But I reckon I'm very, very close to being able to complete the entire beast section. If you don't know how this works, there's 4 different sections. There's the beast, the feast, the craft, and the last. We're still in the first section, but I think we are getting pretty close to being able to complete it. So yeah, I'll leave a link down in the description to the next episode once it's online, as well as the playlist with all of the Flats Back Challenge videos in a row. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!